But we're cutting. This is hot Patreon content. They pay $5 for this part before we start the episode.
Who does?
Are
dozens of patrons.
What do you mean who does?
Oh,
what are you, a fucking owl? What do you mean all 9 of them? All right, make it $45 a month here, kid.
Chill.
45.
Okay.
That's not grand. That's not $4.50. That's $45. Yeah, exactly.
45 cents.
No, what are we at? We have.
I think we have like 12 people.
12, and it's $5 a month. That's $60 a month.
Patreon?
Yeah.
Wow. Are there different levels?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, super.
What's the top level?
The top
level is like
you get to fuck RJ. You get to deep dick.
Whoa.
Whatever hole.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. No one's gotten there yet.
The top level is you get to fuck. That's
oh
the top
my
level.
god!
I'm sorry.
I really wanted to get started at this point.
Oh, we can cut that out?
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
You're gonna bleep that?
Oh, you're gonna bleep it? That's fine.
You don't do internal cuts?
I mean, sometimes I like to do a hard and fast, and then you bleep out like certain names and ethnic slurs or whatever.
Yeah,
but then this guy's getting all hot and bothered.
Ethnic slurs, ethical slurs, all of them, just in case.
Mythical slurs.
You say mythical slurs?
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Oof. Hey, chill.
Relax. Fuck, I ran out of stuff to say.
That's crazy.
It's okay. We need to start the podcast.
Yeah,
I've never seen you run out of stuff to say.
Fuck you. That hurts. What the hell? Where the hell did that come from? That's the nastiest you've ever been to me. Truly. I've never seen you run. Yeah, I get it. I run my silly mouth,
That's what we call her Rosas. Jessica Rosas.
Jessica Rosas. That's we did call you that one time.
Really?
Yeah, all sorts of other things, but we'll get into that.
Nasty.
On the podcast?
Off pod. Of course.
For the warm up.
Patreon cast. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so if you subscribe to our Patreon for $5 a month, you're going to see you might see some hot content. Some calling you a bunch of things,
Local comedy scene wordplay.
Local so inside that anybody I recommend the podcast, they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about and this sucks.
Yeah.
And I go, start from episode 1.
But my favorite thing to start a podcast is on the count of 3, we all say our least favorite comedian. 1, 2, 3.
RJ Signs. Fucking piece of shit. That we could have started it there. You could have hit the intro music. God damn it! Start the fucking. It's too late now. Do we have to redo? Do we have to start it again?
No. That is way too loud for my ears. Holy shit!
That's a theme song.
Yeah,
it's just what came with the box.
No. We made it.
What? You didn't. We didn't make that.
We made it.
Garage band.
No. Garage band. No. That came with the thing.
Office band.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to Swallow Daddies. Drew Back, RJ Signs. Drew Back. What's your name again?
Alex Drew Back.
RJ Signs. Charmed, I'm sure.
Sure.
With our lovely guest for this evening, Jessica Rosas, everybody.
Jessica Rosas, unbelievable, undeniable. The kid's got credit. She's working hard.
As you may have known from previous episodes, Jessica Rostas.
Jessica Rostas.
Is that really on previous episodes?
No, but I say that so that people tune back.
Yeah, they're going to go through all 90 episodes?
There you go.
Listen,
it is there.
It is a good callback workout for sure.
Create demand for previous content. Someone said to me, "Oh yeah, I just started listening episode 86. There's so much more to get into." There's so much more to get into.
So much more. Yeah, if you want to get all the inside refs, you got to start from episode 1.
Inside riffs.
Yeah, look at this kid. He's already riffing. Like, comment, subscribe. We're supposed to say that, and we're trying to be better about it. We got hot content coming from you. Like, it's going to be real. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and we're very excited to have this guest. And we've been trying to get her on for years now.
Some would say.
But the problem is years ago we didn't have a podcast. Dare I say years ago, RJ and I didn't even know each other. So, but we've been still trying to make it happen. We're happy to make it happen right now. And thank you for coming.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm good. There was a cockroach in my bathroom.
Oh my god!
Cool, and that's the podcast.
That's great.
Thank you so much. And we're done. No, it's awesome. No,
terrifying, truly terrifying.
It was like the ideal cockroach. Like it looked like those fake ones.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is that plastic?
Yeah,
and then it moves, and you're like, fuck, kill me.
Yeah, I sprayed it with the spray.
Gotcha. Raid.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Raid.
Yeah.
No,
harder
Raid. Lavender
Raid. It's like I want it to be I want to be relaxed when I ingest poison.
It was actually Febreze.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
No, so the cockroach
Oh, it's just
flipped
exactly.
over.
Like passes out.
Did it do the cartoon like upside down immediately?
Not immediately. I had to keep following
spraying
it
the
with
fucker,
the
and he's just like, get out of here.
Like,
and then it did the
my insides are melting. Please, I have a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I did like how you said I found a cockroach, and then RJ wasn't disgusted, and then you went, no, it was like the ideal cockroach, and he went, ugh. Like you had a different idea of a cockroach.
That helped me picture it so much more for
it was
some
good,
reason.
very descriptive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideal cockroach.
Like when you see the fake, like the prank ones.
Oh yeah, the classic cucaracha.
Yeah,
sure.
classic. Yeah.
The classico for sure. Well, I'm so sorry. Is this a common occurrence in your abode?
No, not really. I mean, there's been like a couple lately, but my neighbors moved out, so I think it like
They're trying
you know
to
when
find
they
another.
move the stove, like they replace the stuff. I think
stuff
some just
comes
like
out.
come out.
And now, since your neighbors are gone, assuming they were the ones that had cockroaches, they don't have food for them to eat anymore.
Yeah.
So then like those guys are like, we got to go find
Cucarachas,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
vegans downstairs, see if they got anything good.
Yeah,
Of course.
Hopefully not, but
Yeah, it may happen.
there's been a couple.
well, other than the
Only two.
Okay, that's good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is it an older building?
Yeah.
You don't have like
Old
rats.
lead paint and everything. Yeah.
You don't have like rats, mice,
no.
Dominicans, nothing like that.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never really had cockroach problems. Maybe like one or two every few years.
Okay.
But this happened to me one time in my apartment. I'm scared to this day. Like still, I am traumatized. You know, like dishwasher pods, so they're in that like
Oh my God.
container,
Yeah.
and they're under the sink. I was doing the dishes late at night, and like it's all the way down though. So you're like, open the thing, pop open the thing.
He's doing a Sebastian Maniscalco. Open the thing. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm down there, fiddling around, whatever. We're doing some foreplay, and all of a sudden, I just feel it felt like a mouse.
No.
Felt like a fucking mouse crawling up and around my hand. It went up into my sleeve.
No.
And, I just started screaming. My wife was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "No!" I'm trying to shake it out of my sleeve.
Oh my
I'm like, "Where did it go? Where did it go?"
Oh
And
my
it went
God.
in. Did it go in?
It went. I flung it out like instantly, but then like it just still felt like it was all over me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Like when you see ants on the counter, you're like, "Oh, they're all over me," even though you're like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
That same. I was like, "God," and we never found it.
Oh.
And I couldn't do the dishes. I couldn't do the dishwasher for the whole year. Is what I said.
Oh no.
And
Yeah,
come
you're
on. But to this day, I love doing the dishes.
Yeah.
But I open up the flap and I go, "Fucker, you're not in there now."
Damn. So you check
It was in the flap of the
It
dishwasher.
was in the dishwasher pod bin.
bag. That's terrible.
Oh, where
because
you
where you
keep
open
them.
the thing and
you're not
pull them out.
supposed. They're not
That's
supposed to be
crazy
in
because
there.
they don't like soap
I know,
and chemicals.
I put a sign. It said, "Don't go in there if you're a cockroach." And he was like, "I'm gonna live in
Yeah,
here."
yeah, fuck you. Yeah, think of it. Don't think of a purple elephant.
But also,
He's
it's like
going in there,
we would use it every day. So like, it's like what the in between. The flap's closed. How do you get in the?
Yeah. Well, it's a zipper one. It's a
I
little-
like to think of America as like a flap closed immigration system. But you know what?
Sometimes they
still
get in. They get in. Which ones get in? Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The ones
The
we want.
cockroaches.
The cockroaches.
Okey-dokey.
Oh, is that what you're calling them? Okay, Jessica Rosas over here. You're getting it live on pod.
All right. The
It's
fans
okay.
love it.
We'll lock that up in the page. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You're covered.
speaking of just a sidestep, we all joke here on the pod. Sometimes we joke maybe too far, but we all in jest will say yes. Sometimes we say things that are too crazy.
Yes.
Comments. There were some comments last week on YouTube that I need to address real quick
What?
before I forget.
We talked about
Okay.
this off pod, though.
No. This is nothing about your weight or your looks
Okay,
or
hurts.
your talent.
Hurts. Still hurts.
There were those.
Okay, but hurts.
But aside from that,
Still hurting me. I don't know what you're doing now.
there
you
were
know?
some people saying some things. Oh, they liked it or they didn't like it. There's blah, blah, blah. And then there was this one guy. I couldn't tell if he was joking or not, if it was a bit. And he was like, you guys are racist or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden, the comments started being like very specific about like my personal life and people I know. And that's when I go, we're out of here, folks.
Oh.
You could say whatever you want online, but you start bringing up personal shit, you're out.
What did they say? They were saying names?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was
you
like,
know these people?
no, I didn't know this person.
Anonymous. This could
What was
be.
the username?
I don't want to put them on blast.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you
I
listen,
don't want to
Did
do
you
unto
flag it?
others. Oh, I flagged
Delete
him.
it?
I reported him. I fucking sent him to the Timbuktu of the internet.
oh my goodness! We should have sent the swallowers and the swallies after him. To our fans. Yeah.
So just a hot tip to anyone on the internet: say whatever you want. Don't get into weird personal stuff.
Yeah, and here's the thing:
that's nasty.
If you really want to get into RJ being born a woman, that's something you take up to him in the DMs and the private messages. But also, here's the thing: like you did mention it that you kind of you lost. They won because we weren't supposed to mention it on pod.
What?
As they know, the only way to make trolls go away is if you.
Well, it's fine. They're not going to.
You bring it up on the podcast. They hate that.
No, I'm just.
They
I don't
love
know,
that, Jessica.
No,
Jessica, they love that.
I'm just saying, you want to bring up personal stuff is going to get you banned.
Yeah, true.
Again, say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. But you bring up people in my family, I go, no, what the hell?
Nice.
What the hell?
Nice.
So it's someone who knows you.
Or Googled me. I don't know.
Oh, your family's like.
I mean,
your Wikipedia.
Yeah, he puts his family's all their social security
I have
numbers.
my social security and my health care listed on my Wikipedia page.
Hey, just listen, yeah,
It's
I
just
made my
numbers.
wallet, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. So look, if you're gonna dox Jessica Rosas, make sure you go to www.jessicarosascomedy.com.
It's actually just JessicaRosas.com.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got it.
You actually got it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get drewbach.com, but it was just some fucking cyclist who I think he died off a cliff or something like that.
I tried to get
R.I.P. by the way, but
I tried to get Jessica Rosas domain, but that was already taken.
yeah, so you can get .gov, you can get a jr.gov for sure.
.edu.
Mm-hmm. .edu.
.net.
.net.
There we go.
.biz. I would love to get a .biz.
Uh-oh.
For sure. Yeah, so whoever that troll was that said the nasty things about RJ, clearly you got to him, clearly you won, and keep going because I like watching his fucking life meltdown. But anyways, go on.
I'm sorry. If someone brings up your mother's name on a podcast comment, what would you do?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, second cousin, pipe down, all right? Sorry you weren't invited to the wedding or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But it's fine. Yeah, I get it. I mean, that's part of us just, popping off and getting famous with this podcast. Is we're just going to have a bunch of nasty boys, nasty gals, and nasty non-billionaires coming after us. And that's just the gig. You probably have enough of a following where you've got some nasty DMs. Haven't you got any nasty DMs on Instagram or Twitter or anything?
Like offensive or like dirty?
Yeah, like
either or.
Ooh, choose your flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't get a lot. I mean, I used to have this guy asking for like pictures of my socks.
Here's the thing about that. Sorry to cut you off. We have
No, you're not.
First of all, keep your shoes on out of respect for you because half the bump in our viewership, half the few hundreds to a couple of thousands, somebody put a few of our episodes in a foot fetish playlist because we have nasty, dirty, stinky socks, and then we had a bunch of comments of like, "Show me your stinkies, you little slut. I'll be your little foot slave." All this stuff.
Really?
So
No one has said that ever.
I've been making burner accounts.
You have said that like
Really?
every ever like stinky little foot master, and I'm like, no one's ever
Really?
said that.
I thought I read a couple. I could be wrong. I could be lying, but I could be comedically boosting this and embellishing.
No, it's like one of those weird things. Like, there's been people who have been like, "Oh, I love the socks," but like, honestly, a good podcast too. And I'm like, I don't know what you're liking or what
Do
you're
you
into.
wear? You
Well,
just
it
wear
all
regular socks?
Yeah, it started.
Not even good.
It
socks?
started because Drew was ruining my ottoman with his nasty shoes, like rubbing up against it. You can do whatever you want. You're here once, but he was doing it every week, like rubbing.
Unbelievable.
And so I'm like, get some socks or whatever, because I'm sick. I don't want
Get some socks.
Get some socks.
Yeah, unsheathed.
He was wearing just barefoot Birkenstock.
Yeah,
just
of course.
Oh, really?
scraping-
You do
No,
that?
no, I've never.
Look
I've
at the
never
man.
worn a
He
Birkin.
looks like a
I'm
barefoot
not
Burke.
Relax.
Yeah, you kinda do.
Never-
Barefoot Burke.
Relax. Unbelievable. Roastus.
You look like
I've
you
never
go sandals to the beach for once a year, and
No.
your feet are as white as
No
if you were
flippy
wearing
floppies.
socks.
I got a nice pair of brown Eddie Bauer edition home slippers. Thank you so much. I bought them at a Big Five Sporting Goods Black Friday deal about 9 years ago, and I've been wearing them ever since.
Huge shout out to
Eddie
Big
Bauer
Five.
edition. Have you guys ever rock that? You guys ever drive around in that Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer edition?
Sexy.
Yeah, the
That
camping edition of the.
screams MILF.
Yeah, exactly. DILF too.
Ooh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, well, you were in a Ford Explorer driving up the mountains when your dad gave you the sex talk. You were
I was in a Saab 900 Turbo.
close enough, but first of all, we get it. You're in the upper middle class. You don't have to fucking brag. A turbo? This kid is driving a turbo?
Come on, it's a Saab.
Yeah, of course.
So, anyways, you were saying,
cockroaches or something.
someone
right?
kept
Pubes on here.
Pubes. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That used to be Drew's mic. I'm so sorry.
No, it's relax. Unbelievable. No.
no, that was the fart mic. That's what it was.
That's
Wait,
what it is.
ew.
I'm just kidding.
Eh.
Could you imagine?
No, we're we're allies.
Could
Obviously,
you
it's the queef mic.
imagine?
No, grow up.
Ew, nasty.
Yeah. Keep the kid
You're
off
saying
of it.
someone kept hounding you for footsie pics?
Yeah. And you know where he found he followed me. Sometimes I leave my cards if there's like business cards in a business. And he found it in the Beechwood Blendery.
Oh,
remember? I left him on a yeah.
Huge shout out via Bentley.
Yeah. And
Crowd loves via Bentley.
yeah, and then I think he unfollowed because I didn't respond.
Because you're like, I don't want.
Yeah, but he followed for a while.
So
Nice.
he didn't see your set, but he saw your card.
He took the card, and I think he sent me a picture of the card and was like, "Love this card."
Feet?
He flipped it over. You see my card with the friends picture. He flipped it over, hoping for like the feet on the back.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, got you.
That's
Love the card. Love the design. Now, which little piggies went to the market? You know, you're like, oh Jesus! All right, block.
Yeah,
You never blocked him. You just you're like a follow is a follow at that point.
No, I wanted to see like what things he would say.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. You want to see how far they'll go.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Nice. But that's the extent of crazy, spooky, nasty DMs.
Yeah, nothing that crazy.
Damn.
No, yeah.
That's good.
People
That's
don't
good.
really.
Other than the regular, like people who love to be like, this isn't funny at all. And I'm like, I hate this comment.
Oh yeah, I just get that as comments, not DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get those publicly on the internet.
I just get
Yeah, I
those.
get that a lot.
I get those
I get that a lot.
DMs mainly from my dad. It sucks.
Yeah, of course. DMs, texts in front of me at Thanksgiving. You know, whatever you guys
This
do.
isn't funny at all.
This is it. Yeah, he just speaks in YouTube comments. Unfunny, racist. You're like, Dad, I just said pass the gravy. You know?
Go to hell, MAGA pig.
Yeah.
Or whatever the guy said to me on YouTube.
Yeah, of course.
That's what he said to you.
Yeah, people are very confused about the political angle of this podcast, which I like because
You like the political angle.
No, well, yes,
We like the political ambiguity.
Yeah,
if you will.
We don't want people to be like, oh, these guys love Elon Musk because for the record,
He does.
I do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you gotta love him.
And by that I mean I love doing an Elon Musk impression whenever I put on sunglasses.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so it's kind of butt outside actually. Whoa.
it's like a giant baby when you do an impression of him.
Yeah,
It's like I went to Tigo go to Mars. Yeah.
if we actually get $1 trillion, we can go to Mars. It'd be like very, very, very cool of us, actually.
So much
It'd be
fun.
like living the fucking meme. Oh.
He is trying to be like a cool video game Twitch guy.
And he sucks. He's so lame.
He sucks. Well,
I can't think of a lamer billionaire.
We gave him a chance to be cool and he fucked it up. We're like, he's like the real Iron Man.
But like, remember when he was on Joe Rogan and he smoked that joint like in 2017?
The meme? Yeah.
And it was like, oh, kind of cool. Oh, he's like a nerd billionaire genius, but he like smoked weed on Rogan.
And his
Kinda
stock
cool.
went like this for a little bit.
And it's like, he still had kind of ambiguity about him that like I honestly bought into. I was like, that's actually pretty. Watch it. $20 on Target. He's kind of cool. No, every time
I never actually heard him talk until recently.
And
like
he's
I saw the meme, but I didn't watch the Rogan.
yeah, and he's a big like weird baby dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the South African accent is like baby.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, South African.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
South African?
He read a lot of books. His dad is married to his stepdaughter now.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Something like that. Yeah, I believe so.
that sucks.
There's a chick. It's kind of like a Woody Allen situation where like didn't really raise him, but they're fucking
Are you
now.
sure?
Yeah,
Married
yeah. I
to
believe so.
His
Should we fact
own
check that?
stepdaughter
His-
or Elon's stepdaughter?
No, his own stepdaughter,
Oh,
I believe.
Some
yeah.
kind of Oedipal
Which one would be
situation?
better for you?
His own.
His own?
There was that thing.
believe so.
It's kind of like this story I saw today.
I don't get it.
I almost wrote a joke about it. It was so weird. It was like this girl found out, or this guy found out that his girlfriend was sleeping with his dad.
Oh, nice. That's
and he
pretty
stayed
hot.
with her.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Weird. Cuck.
Eskimo brother.
Usually I
father.
hear it being
Eskimo fathers.
the guy sleeping with the girl's mom. I've seen a couple of those
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
That's
That's
hip.
cool when that happens.
That's just good. That's just good family fun. Yeah.
That's just all fair around Thanksgiving, But daddy,
yeah.
no,
Literal
thank you.
daddy
Yeah.
getting daddy down. That sucks. That's a tough gig. Yeah, I can't. I don't even know.
I can't even remember.
Stay with the lady. I fact check it. Former stepdaughter.
Well, yeah, because she got
Dumbass.
upgraded. to
Oh,
wife.
she got upgraded. That's right. There you go. Yeah, former.
Dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. But yeah, that's a tough gig. Yeah. If your dad, you feel like your dad's new slam piece is your girth, you know?
Yeah. I don't know who I'd rather hook up with, my father-in-law or my mother-in-law, you know? I think about it every day.
every day before I leave the house.
Before I shut my little eyes and saunter off to Slumber Town, I just go,
Who shall I spadoink in my dreams?
Eeny, meeny,
miny, ho. Yeah, of course. Fair enough.
Which brings us to this next segment of the podcast called Who'd You Do? Just kidding.
You're like, please make that not be a segment.
Please, God,
please, no, absolutely
please,
not.
God, no.
Well, it's been like 6 years since we've seen each other. When's the last time you guys seen each other?
I saw you at
Noble Ales.
That was fun.
Okay, like a week ago.
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
like 6 or 7 days ago. But
Nice.
then we said it with the Friday. Not since like Nam.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know when before that.
Anything crazy
I don't
happen?
really-
Any events? Any fun things? Any?
Just in general?
Yeah.
Not much. Oh, I went to Monster Jam
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Please tell me you saw Gravedigger.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Easy.
his battery went out. He had to get jumped.
Oh.
Like right before he was gonna do his.
Fuck.
And
run.
it wasn't a prank. It wasn't a.
No, because we went on Sunday, so they
prank?
they'd been breaking down all week. You know, like all week they were like
Oh.
tearing up the car. So
Yeah. Shredding the gnar or whatever.
yeah, but
they
it was
call
really
it.
fun. I've never
It's
been.
loud as fuck though, right? With
Yeah.
Angel Stadium.
Mhm.
That's where I saw it when I was but a boy. Can't believe Gravedigger
Yeah, all
is
the
still
kids
out there.
have their.
Yeah,
their
but you
little
did. You were
headphones
just
on.
raw dogging it straight
No,
to the
I
cochlea.
mean I
huh?
had like the little foam ones, but
Yeah, they
Yeah.
I
weren't
put them
doing
in. I
anything.
don't like it. I took it out.
Did any of them do like the flip over the dirt hill where they like do like the 360 type of thing or whatever?
Yeah, they're all doing flips.
Oh Jesus! Back then it was an event to watch one of them do a flip, and now they're just all
Yeah,
doing
they all
it
know
now.
how to do. But it was fun to see them fail doing the flip.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
just fucking like
yeah,
a
the little
cockroach,
the bowl one.
like your ideal
yeah.
cockroach after lavender.
after
After
lavender breath.
spritzing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll just flip around. Yeah, nice. Well,
Yeah, it was fun.
that's awesome. That's cool. When did this happen?
Last weekend.
Last
maybe
weekend.
weekend
Nice.
before.
Nice.
Well, what was the occasion? Just I need to see
Oh.
some real metal.
Yeah.
You're like,
well,
I'm
my
feeling too
sister's
liberal?
boyfriend is a graphic novelist,
Okay.
so he has a
How graphic?
children's. It's
Easy.
for children.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Relax.
Some kids are into
His
it.
next
Alright.
book has monster trucks in it. So,
Oh,
so
so it needs some
So-
he,
inspiration.
yeah. So it was for research.
Pretty
Gotcha.
graphic.
Tax
Research
write-off for
purpose.
him.
No
Fun
shit.
for me.
Wow. Perfect. Look at
Yeah.
that. Nice. It could be for a bit. You could write it off.
Yeah.
You know, as a professional.
Yeah. Oh, true. If you
Yeah.
write a bit about something, can you write it off?
If you, yeah,
That's
I'm
why
sure
I
if
write
you make
bits
money
about
from
everything.
it, yeah, if you make money from it, probably
No, if you say that you're going to make money from it, you can write it off.
easily just like that.
If you just say you will
Yeah, I write off everything. I'm like, I write off this podcast.
for comedy.
Yep.
I wrote off some my tax guy, my H&R Block guy,
Drew, we know you don't write. Please
or
don't.
do my taxes,
or do your taxes.
I did take a break from doing my taxes for like 4 years, and I'm like, I bet I.
Wait,
that's not-
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Taking a break,
Yeah.
dumbass.
I was on medical
we
leave.
were on a break.
I was on financial leave from doing my taxes. I went to my H&R Block guy. I was like, I'm gonna owe so much money and shit. And then he just like looks at all of my previous stuff. I gave him like all these old papers and shit. All the shit. I'm like, I'm gonna owe like tens of thousands. And he looks at it. He's like, oh no, you were poor, so you only owe like $500. Like you made nothing. You know. Actually, I owed like a few thousand, but it wasn't that bad.
So why'd you lie in the story?
what?
For comedic effect, but then it
Oh.
bombed. So I was like, let me just tell the truth, and it also bombed. So I'm like, let me just walk into RJ's bathroom and bleed out in the bathtub. You know.
It wouldn't be the first time
It wouldn't be the first time, but it wouldn't be the
that
first
you
time.
told a bad story. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Someone's got to save it.
But we were talking taxes. Yeah, I was writing off drumsticks from church and shit. That was influenced by. Fuck you! Stop! He's like, cut the story. It's bombing.
We'll cut this whole.
It's not
segment.
about the stories don't have to kill. They just have to be stories.
Give it up for Drew H&R Bock, everybody. Come on.
That's
Tell a
good one.
fucking thing that happened in the plea previously.
So, anyways, I'm talking to my tax guy, and he's like, "Pull down your fucking pants, baby."
Yeah, of course.
I'll give you a write-off.
Uh-huh. Oh, yummy.
Come on, who's having a good time?
We're all having a good time.
See how easy that was?
Relax.
Took 2 seconds. We're having a fun time.
Oh, no, that's fine. I saw the Jersey Boys last Friday.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Wait,
Could you
for real?
imagine? Could you imagine Drew sitting in a tuxedo he got at prom in the front row of Jersey Boys?
I could.
Sherry, baby.
Yeah. Stoked. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
did you really see it?
I went to see the Jersey Boys. Yes.
By
And
himself.
Frankie Valli was there.
The Frankie Valli.
I've seen the videos.
The corpse.
the videos?
corpse-
Is he really singing?
Yeah, he's out there. Yeah.
But he's really singing. It's
Yeah, yeah.
not.
He's like an animatronic Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
dog.
No. It's a real Frankie. It's a younger, hotter, sexy Frankie Valli, of course.
What? He's not in it anymore?
It's not the Frankie Valli.
He just saw Jersey Boys, not like
The music.
Oh, the musical Jersey
The
Boys.
musical boy. Yeah, the musical boy. The musical, comma boy.
Oh, a musical. I thought you saw
The
you
Jersey
said
Boys?
The Jersey Boys.
Here's what I thought. I didn't. Wait a second. Is the Jersey
Because
Boys
he
a
was
real
on
band?
tour. Yeah, right? No?
I think
No,
they're fake, right?
Are they not called the Jersey Boys?
I think they're called the Jersey Boys.
But is the Jersey Boys a real band and they did a musical off of
we
it?
can't afford
Yeah.
a producer to look it
Wait,
up right
you
now.
watched Jersey Boys?
The musical.
And you didn't know it was about real people.
Because I thought what you thought. I'm like, cool. And then RJ was like, you idiot. It's just a fucking musical. There's no real band called Jersey Boys.
Yeah,
It's not about Frankie Valli.
he was in the Four Seasons.
Oh, but they're from Jersey.
And the Jersey Boys is a fake band they made for the musical, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they have anything to do with the Jersey Boys.
Was
He's in the New Jersey Hall of Fame. If that means anything to you.
Is Frankie Valli a real person?
Yeah.
it's big,
Oh.
but it's the music. Their music.
Yes, they
Yes.
take
It's a
the music.
jukebox.
The Jersey Boys is based off of it. I'm pretty sure.
Did you Google is Jersey Boys who's the Jersey Boys? Did the
It's based
Google
off of
is
them.
Jersey Boys real?
It's
RJ,
Jersey
Google,
Boys.
did Jersey Boys do 9/11? What happened? Did you find out?
I'm looking it up.
Wait, so
You
how
saw-
was it?
Yes,
Was it good?
yes.
Was
The
it good?
musical, I knew it. The musical Jersey Boys
Yes.
is about the Four Seasons.
Okay.
Which the Four Seasons is Frankie Valli. So we're all kind of there.
Okay, we're all
Frankie
all-
Valli's not a character. In
The listeners are
Yes.
throwing their
Who's named
laptops
Frankie
out
Valli.
the
Yes.
window.
Yes.
They've broken their phones at this point.
Yeah, it wasn't the Frankie Valli. He's probably dead, right?
No,
No,
he's, alive.
We were just talking
What
about
again?
him. That's why I thought you saw him in concert.
The real no.
Listen
no.
to what I'm saying.
No.
Frankie Valli is barely alive.
It's Frankie Valli, not Frankie
He-
Vallier.
Vallier.
Vallier, I don't know. He's not
Frankie
French.
Valli
Yeah.
is taking my car.
Hey, I
He's
won't
in-
fucking crash
He's
it.
in Gravedigger, trying to do a 180.
Easy.
Needs to get recharged.
All right.
But he's like the cockroach that Jessica can't kill. And
Okay,
he's like,
this is a schizophrenic
and he
callback.
literally is not dead yet, but he is so close to death.
Yeah, he's
You
90
can
something.
smell it through your phone.
That's right. I did
Yeah.
look this up, and there was an article where it said,
when did you look it up? Because you didn't know.
gearing up for because I forgot these things.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on in my brain. So this is like a few days before. I'm like, are
That's
they even
not
real?
true.
What is this? And then Frankie, no, there's an article.
Are the Jersey Boys real?
There was an article that was like, I'm
Can
feeling
they
better than
find
ever,
me?
and then it was just like this, like just walking fossil on a red carpet.
That's him.
Yeah, it was him. He was like, he's like 952 years old. And he
Yes.
said, I feel great. I'm like, hey, come on.
Look at yourself.
Yeah. Where are you? He's like,
You don't feel
bathroom.
anything.
yeah, exactly. But I saw the musical,
Thank
and
God.
it was fun. It was great. It was fun. Very old crowd. Very. It was me, my smoking hot date, and just all 70, 80-year-olds. And
Well, that's any musical.
I guess so. Oh no! Like sometimes you go to some of them, and it's like
Name another musical you've been to.
You're in town. Annie.
Recently?
9/11 the musical.
Recently, you went to Annie.
No, I drummed in Annie.
Again, Drew does not have a date to these musicals. He's going by himself in his prom tuxedo.
Yeah,
front
exactly.
row with a bunch of 80-year-olds.
Yeah, I'm busting the buttons on the fucking button up. Yeah, exactly. Cannot fit in my
You
high
busted
school
a
prom
button so
suit.
hard it hit Frankie Valli in the eye and
Yeah,
had him
40
fall
pounds
over.
heavier. Jesus. Yeah, but yeah, it was good. It was weird. They had sign language people. You got to have sign language people for the people.
DI.
I swear to
is
God,
everywhere.
they had 2 sign language people. 1 for normal sign language and 2 for any New Jersey sign language.
Shut up.
They had 1 person that was like doing like all the women that are like, oh no, Frankie, man. And then the other one is like, they're like, oh yeah, you doing, Frankie, yeah. And I swear 80-90% of the sign language is them doing like
Shut up.
Swear to God.
Oh, really?
There was like this, like 80, 90%
It was
of the
Long
time.
Island Sign Language.
It was, yeah. Like there was fucking, it was, I would imagine like the 8 deaf people that were watching the sign language people, they were like, okay, so there's a whole city based
You
off
think
of
8 deaf
retarded
people. Were
people.
At a musical?
Yes, there was. I saw the section. They had the headphones and
It
everything.
begs the question:
Oh.
How much?
Why'd they have headphones?
What business does deaf people have at musicals?
Because you got to get out of the house.
I know, but that's
Yeah, but they could do anything.
Well, Stevie Wonder, no, that's blind.
read a book.
Yeah,
They
true.
could go to Monster Jam.
Yeah,
they won't
true.
even
Monster Jam.
need the.
They won't even need the
You're
things.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just blow out their non-existent, cochlea or whatever.
Stop saying that.
I love that
What?
word, cochlea. Actually, you know what the cochlea is? I think that's the thing that
The eardrum, the curly part.
I'm more of a
yeah.
Pepsi
I think it helps you
guy.
balance. If your cochlea is all fucked up in one ear, you have trouble balancing on tight ropes and shit. But it was good. Very weird part that I feel like no one caught. All the old people were like, "This was cool." Was like there was a point where Frankie Valli's like bright-eyed young boy trying to make it in town, and he does a gig, and then he sits in the restaurant table. Some lady hits on him, and he's 16 in that scene.
Hell yeah.
And she's like a grown woman in a bar, and then at the end of the conversation, she's like, "You got a nickel?" And he's like, "Why you ask?" And he's like, "Call your mother. You're coming home late." And everyone went, "Ha ha ha ha! They're gonna molest this young boy," and it's beautiful. It was crazy. Everyone, yeah.
But they're old. They did get it. They
They
liked
did,
it.
yeah. They're like, yeah. All these old ladies are like, "Oh, I remember when I had a boy back then." It was like a very weird, interesting moment. Like historically, I guess back then you could just be spadoinking each other. You could just spadoink a young boy.
Well, women could.
Well, women. You could do older woman, younger boy because of Hitler, I think. Because back then,
Say again.
no, hear me out.
We're not a racist podcast.
Yeah.
Stop saying
No.
that. One more time.
Well, because it's like, wait, in the war,
Adolf?
like, Slim Pickens,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this
what
was
the
the
young
boys.
would be at war.
All the boys are at war.
Yeah, at 18, but 16.
men.
Only 0 to 16
Wait,
is home.
the men at
17 plus was war.
The men in the army had slim pickings, or the people left back behind?
The people the ladies left back at home who had
Yeah,
the
it was
factories
all
where they
the,
flexed and they had the bandana.
All the autistic kids with bone spurs who didn't go to war.
Like Frankie Valli.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah.
I'm taking vocal lessons.
Yeah, it was good though. It was fun. I just thought that was a weird moment. Everyone was like, "This is really fun. This is really funny," and I'm like, "She's fucking a 16-year-old. This is weird.
Kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Kind of hip."
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you have this. I know you have this, but like when you were
What?
16.
Autism?
Come on now.
Stop it. Roast us.
Have you watched any of these episodes? Anyways, this is our main topic. When you're 16, you're like, "Pff, yeah, I'd go out with like someone in their 20s.
Mhm.
But like now, it's like, ew, don't do that. 16-year-old me, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're, I don't know,
Like teacher, you know.
yeah,
Ooh,
you're like,
teacher
the
is
the hot teacher,
But teacher's also 45 and has a full family.
and you could ruin their life.
Yeah.
Why would you ever do that? Why would they ever
Why
do
would
that?
they
Why
want
would
me
you
to do
assume
that?
they would want you to do that?
Why wouldn't
We
they
all
want to
had a
do that?
teacher that we suspect. Did you guys have a teacher in
Those with the students.
Yes, like where you
we
all
had
were
a
like
teacher who
male or
had
female?
married a student.
Male, obviously.
He was male, yeah.
He was male. They then was male.
He was not male.
She was not male, and then she waited. He waited till she graduated.
She was one of his students. Yeah, they married later, but it's like
How later?
they met, and he's a high school teacher.
But how later is the real question, you know?
I don't know.
Could you look that up?
RJ's
She wasn't
only
in my
asking for a
class. It
friend.
was like once I was in high school, that was just a known thing. Like, oh, he married
One of his
a
students.
student, a past student.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The long con.
Yeah.
Groomer.
We had a couple of lady
know her.
teachers that that definitely. One of them was going on a lot of ski trips, a lot of snowboarding
Oof.
trips with kids that were
With Trent.
With kids?
sophomores, juniors. We're not even talking senior 18. We're talking like I snowboard, you snowboard, let's fuck type of thing, you know?
No, I got that.
Oh, you got that part? Sorry.
No, it's actually crazy. All they did was snowboard.
Yeah.
Just a classic teacher and student snowboard
There's
trip.
no way they didn't. Yeah.
No way they were spadoinking in the back of a Saab 900 Turbo halfway up the mountain.
Exactly. Easy there. That's your childhood.
Oh.
Yeah, darn, got me.
Oh,
And then-
my trauma.
Yeah, and there was another teacher that she would have like kids that were like in community college like recently graduated that would come back and like sit in the class all day with her. And then, like, they would, like, have lunch together and shit like that. And she's like, if you guys do well in school and you get into college, you can come out and you can come back and hang out with me, too.
But she was hot.
They would just sit in the class?
Yeah,
That's
basically,
so weird.
maybe her deal, and she was single. She had, like, a fucking 4-bedroom house or whatever on teacher salary. Who knows?
How do you know about her house?
She told us about it. She's like, I got a...
He came in
pretty sweet house.
Saturday school.
And Saturday
School.
Saturday school.
You ever had Saturday school?
It's... What? No.
I gotta get out of here.
I gotta go.
Shoot.
But I think her deal was like, yeah, if you like sit in class for like 8 hours, I'll give you some sniz after. So I don't know what the deal was.
I love that you're like, no, I think the thing was that if you hang out, then
I want to be clear.
You get some schniz.
I want to be clear with my Obama thumb that this is all alleged. All right, this is all alleged. This is all theoretical.
Teachers,
this is a comedy podcast. This is all fake.
To touch other
But
kids.
seriously, it was a little weird. And we're all trying to get her to hook up with her like neighboring teacher she was the history teacher that if you had her, you had the guy right across the hallway who was an English teacher. He was the best. And he was like short, handsome, always in a good mood, always had the longest, girthiest bulge in all of his khakis.
Jeez.
That was distracting. Every man, woman, and magician in that in that classroom was just his eyes were never up there. I'll tell you that.
Hung like a unicorn.
Yeah, can-do attitude. You know, we're like, why is he so happy? We're like, the answer's in the khakis. Yeah. What are you doing? Unicorn. You're stupid. Jessica, respond. We're bombing, please. We're scaring you. This is what we worried what would happen on the podcast is like we're gonna work squeaky clean, we're gonna work PBS clean, and then
Because
This
of
is
me
PBS.
or just in general?
out of respect for you.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
And what Drew is just speaking his own insecurities. I was just worried that he's going to talk over you the whole time, which he has.
No, I have not.
You've interrupted her 3 times.
That's bullshit.
You're like, let me ask you a question. So anyways, this teacher I know.
I may have done that like 3 times, and I'm sorry.
And that's fine.
Well, like we'll throw it to you. You have it.
What?
No, you have a yeah. You have a teacher with a fat cock.
No.
Okay. Well, sorry.
What
No,
wrong
I never-
question?
You never seen a teacher with a bulge?
Yeah, we had this like and
Nice.
his name was Mr. Dickey.
No. Now we're cooking.
Now you're a liar.
No,
Now
no,
we're cooking.
And everyone,
Don't come
there was
on this
a rumor that
podcast.
he was a porn star. That he used to be a porn star. But yeah, he had like a fat bulge.
Nice. Was he a hot guy? Was he a handsome guy?
He was old, but
Ew.
like
he, like-
old where it was like maybe in the past
He was a handsome-
but I
yeah.
wasn't into it.
Ah, got you.
No.
You weren't into it?
You're like, is there a Mrs. Dickey?
His name really was Mr. Dickey.
Yeah.
That's so psychotic.
Yeah,
That's
he was
so
like
funny.
one of the subs. You know, the
Nice.
sub that's always
Yeah.
going to every.
We had
class.
it's same thing. We had a porn
Yeah.
star rumor of a teacher where like, oh, dude, like she definitely like did porn, blah blah blah, all because she had a nose ring. That's why they thought she
Of
was.
course.
Like she was. Oh, she's definitely
Nose
a
ring
slut.
is
Wow.
instant.
I've seen the video and we never saw the video or whatever. You never had any porn star big dick rumors, any fucking
against me.
big pussy rumors, anything.
Me,
You, yeah, big pussy,
big pussy nose ring loser,
loser. Yeah, that's it.
best personality.
Yeah.
2010.
There it is. Class president. You know,
I tried.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, just I think it turned out one of the guys in my high school. He was super flamboyant, obviously gay, and
Chill.
then-
Be nice. He's got a wife and kids.
well, but like
now.
he wasn't allowed to be out because it was 2007. It was pre-Obama.
Got you.
And then Obama, and then he was more like, yeah, I sometimes see men or whatever. Like he wasn't like super out about it.
Semen.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like, I don't want to be nasty in front of Jessica, and she goes, semen. I was like, okay,
Sometimes.
should have said it.
But then years later, and I mean like a decade later, someone was like, hey, do you remember such and such and such and such? And I was like, sure. And they're like, turns out he got TikTok datelined.
What's
And I was
that?
like,
oh,
huh?
like
And he showed me the video. Someone went to his house like, "Why are you texting my brother? Why are you? It's a fake." And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he got arrested, and now he's in jail.
Fuck.
Did you see the video?
Don't.
What video?
Like of them catching.
Yeah. Did you see the footage? You got it? You got the stuff?
Can you send me that link? Yes, I saw the TikTok of him being confronted.
Damn.
Wow.
And I saw his mugshot look terribly gay.
So he looked great.
He looked
fantastic.
fantastic.
Glowing. Oh my goodness. That's a tough gig.
Yeah. But sad guy.
Mm-hmm.
But would always let me
suck his dick. All right, sorry, go on.
It was weird. When I was a senior, I could go into his classroom and watch Hulu on his computer with another senior, but he was nice to me. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Like,
wait, he's a teacher?
Yeah. The guy who got caught?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he was a teacher, and he would let me and my friend like watch Hulu during reading period, and he never did. He was nice. So I'm always like, oh, yeah. Was he like? Did I block out some weird grooming or whatever? I don't know.
Well, you're probably too old.
I was 18.
You're not yeah.
Yuck.
It was
too old.
Expired, as they call it,
Old milk.
Old sour milk by that point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yucky.
That's what they called me in high school. Fat, pussy, old milk loser, nose ring sains.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have a nose ring?
No.
Oh. I can see you having some kind of piercing. Like
you have nose ring energy
or like
sure.
an eyebrow or something.
What?
Yeah, like
did you ever have an ear piercing?
No.
I could see it.
I've never had any piercings or tattoos.
Yeah,
but you had like bleach. You bleached your hair before, right? I've seen the picture.
When I was in the 8th grade, I did.
Yeah, that's very common.
Just the tips.
You bleach the tips?
Bleach tips, brother.
You did frosted tips?
Yeah, it was 2004, wouldn't you?
2004?
That was
Wouldn't
hip
you?
back then.
It was cool. I had a puka shell necklace.
Just a starving Guy Fieri and just going around town?
Yes.
Wow.
And my blue ionized Oakleys, dude.
Ionized.
Was that cool? Were you cool?
No, I was never cool, Jessica.
I just see.
Look at where my office is. I was never cool.
This is nice.
No, I like it, but it's like nerd shit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kinda. All right, don't stare at it. You're already Googling at it when you walked in earlier.
Sorry. The one manly thing is not of your own.
It's not a museum.
I
bought that.
You killed
the animal?
Yeah, you killed that guy.
No, I bought it.
You didn't kill them.
Michael Hardcastle?
It's not in camera, but there's a taxidermy deer. I'll cut to a picture of it. No, I won't. And I bought a refrigerator in college.
Yeah,
and
cut to a picture.
It was inside?
It was in the fridge. No, don't take a picture. I have pictures of it that are better than your dumb shit phone picture.
No, take a picture of it.
Okay, thanks.
Hold on. This is you put this in the podcast.
Or listen to my. I know
He's
how to.
just taking a selfie.
Don't ruin the bit.
Great bit.
No, you can ruin the bit.
Great bit.
Oh,
Hilarious.
anyways, go on. No, I took a real one of it.
I buy a fridge. Guy goes, "Hey, you guys like taxidermies?" And I was like, "The hell, of course." And so then he opens the second garage door into a giant taxidermy dungeon.
Just to see a tax, yeah.
Those two?
No. One's
And the
from
leg?
I got that one at a yard sale, and it's not real. And that one is actually one from my great grandfather.
Oh.
So.
And you're not a MAGA racist podcaster like they're calling you, you know?
Not yet.
Yeah. Well,
but that could change.
That could change.
One wrong move, and I'm going full.
Fucking give your heart out to the crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Full dolphin salute, or whatever they call it.
The old Musk march is we're calling it now. You know? It's all right. It's good.
The Musk will rise again, or whatever they're saying.
The Musk will rise again. That's funny. So I saw the Jersey Boys. Anybody else see the Jersey Boys?
I can't believe that's so funny.
You don't have any hot stories this week?
No, the only thing that I think was really funny that I've never thought of this before, I was and then we'll get into our big segment of the week, but
big segment.
I was talking to my kids, they're like annoying the shit out of each other. And I said to my son, I said, my daughter was like, "Oh, Conrad, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, you know what? You be in charge of you, and Conrad will be in charge of Conrad. And my sweet 3-year-old boy goes, "There's 2 Conrads?" And honestly, I was like, no. I was like, what are you talking about? I was
oh my God, that is
laughing.
You couldn't be more logical
Wait,
for a 3-year-old.
Conrad said that?
Yes, my son said.
Oh, waiting for the other Conrad.
He was like, "There's 2 Conrads."
3 years old.
3 years old.
Holy shit,
Just-
that's funny. Yeah. Well, that's
funny.
It's a completely logical 3-year-old thing to think. If you say Conrad worries about Conrad or whatever, you know.
Where's that other
You're like, what? You're like, are you Conrad?
Am I Conrad?
The one in the mirror when I brush my teeth?
I knew that guy was up to
I
something.
knew that fucking guy was up to something.
Anyways, that's my fun domestic parenting story for the week.
That is funny. That was funny.
It was very, very funny.
Yeah.
You need to take you have so many funny like kid moments.
Yeah.
I think you need to paper in your act. I mean, you do I know you don't want to be like a hacky
Yeah,
family
you gotta
guy.
be careful. You become a
Like
dad.
dad
because then you just
guy.
become a dad who's too excited about his kid stories.
Of course, but
Yeah.
then just fucking
But
but
you can have some.
yeah.
I could some.
And you can have some that you just do at certain shows.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. I have a couple little sprinkle in on the occasions, right? But most of the time I always say this, like, for instance, that story is an example of, is that just funny to me because of I know my son? Or is it like universally like pod to stage funny? Most of the time it's not.
Yeah, but also you're in this interesting position to where like you're in love and you're raising your next of kin. Like it's comedy wise, it's just countdown till you become dad hack unless you figure it out.
I
right?
know, right?
So how much longer are you going to try to be an actual comedian before you just fucking ham it
Just
up
commit.
and just do fucking my kids the other day for the rest of your
Anyways,
miserable fucking life.
Yeah.
Just go around and do
Because it will happen.
just do whatever the Missouri rec room is and just fucking
Speaking of, I have like 2 gig salad gigs that I gotta remind me to talk to you guys about.
Oh, gig salad.
Gig salad.
Just do you have the free one?
Yeah.
And you get the.
I've
I
been-
stopped getting leads like a year in.
I get like one every 6 months.
Yeah, I used to get a bunch in the beginning, and then I got that one that I did, and then I haven't gotten any more.
Yeah, it's a
Since
fickle mistress.
It's been
But
a while.
you know, I'm on there. Gig salad, book me. I do birthday parties sometimes.
How many have you done?
Like 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you?
Because they're like, we just want you to do like a little brunch thing for this like 40-year-old's birthday. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, cool. Piece of cake.
Nice.
But riveting. You ready for bomb potato?
Yeah. Speaking of bombs,
We'll cut that all out. Jesus
That's
Christ.
okay.
Look
It's
at me
fine.
brag about my limited success.
yeah.
Now it's time for Bomb Potato, the segment of the show where we have weekend update style jokes, topical headline bits. I have some pre-written jokes. Drew has some pre-written jokes. Jessica, did you write jokes this week?
No.
That's fine.
Perfect.
I saw your text, but I was at work.
Whoa, okay. Oh, that's so loud.
We get it. You're booked.
Oh my god.
She's working.
I bumped the volume on that one.
Well, you could be our
Way to
audience.
No, I have jokes for her to read.
Okay. Am I allowed
Okay.
to go pee first?
I
Are you
did
kidding?
I looked at news stuff, but I was like, I can't. I don't have anything.
That's fine.
I didn't have time.
You don't.
It's okay.
Hey, no
Don't worry.
problem at all. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at you.
Was I supposed to not say that and pretend that I?
No.
wrote
No.
the-
You're
No,
totally
no, no.
okay.
This podcast doesn't matter. You shouldn't pee.
I shouldn't pee. I got to go really bad. He's
How
always
bad?
like.
What's wrong with you? How do you have to go pee 3 times in an hour?
Stop.
That's 3 times in 1 hour.
Yeah, because I stay hydrated.
You need to go
But
see a
what were you
doctor.
drinking though? You don't even have a drink.
Water, coffee, a Red Bull
No, in
before
the
I got
hour.
here.
In the hour.
Yeah, within the hour. Yeah. I
3
drink.
times.
I drink a lot of stuff coming to the podcast.
Go.
Okay, it's not going to ruin. He's always worried it's going to ruin momentum. Do you think it ruins momentum?
Yes.
No,
By nature,
maybe.
you are
Fuck,
exiting.
don't Let him
There's no
bully it.
internal cuts.
We'll get it back. No,
Oh.
well, cut it. But it's just annoying because this guy's got a fucking.
No, people do it all. Professional podcasters take bathroom breaks. all
That
the
doesn't
time.
mean you should. You're not a professional.
I can't
yeah,
be.
you have to get to that point and then you can pee.
We'll get you a catheter.
Oh.
How about that? We'll take it
Ooh.
again. We're doing bomb potato.
Yeah, there you go.
Drew, do you have jokes this week?
Mhm.
Do you want to go first, and then I'll give a joke to Jessica, or do you want to give a joke to Jessica first?
I'll give a joke to Jessica first.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
You ready?
So do you want
Wait,
to?
one of you go first because I don't even know. I want to see the tone in which it's read.
We read it as fast as possible.
Okay.
Yes. For her birthday, 104-year-old Gertrude requested to go to jail as a birthday present, as she said, quote, "I've never been to jail before." So they gave her the full treatment by taking her mugshot, fingerprinting her, locking her in a cell, and having two studs have a way at her who were itching for, quote, dino puss.
Ew, what the hell?
To be honest, I remember the article. That was not written down. I had to remember how I read the punchline, so I was really trying to scrape.
Dino puss?
She was 104. I'm sorry. I didn't remember the punchline. I had to figure something out, okay? It wasn't written here.
Archaeologism? Is that another? Never mind. Very good. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Just trying to help you out.
No, it's okay. You want to go next?
Yes. Yes.
Make the guest go third, you fucking
I know.
animal.
I will. This week in Patagonia, a humpback whale briefly swallowed a kayaker out at sea. The incident was all caught on camera and quickly went viral. For this video and more content, be sure to check out the whale on onlyfins.com. onlyfins.com. Okay.
Wait, what did the whale do?
He swallowed a kayaker whole.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, so far we're at 2 bombs, Drew. But this one that I wrote for Jessica to read is gonna bring it back.
Perfect.
The highlighted one?
Yeah.
Thieves nabbed a pair of high-priced bulldogs from a pet store after a man allegedly faked a seizure to distract employees while an accomplice grabbed the puppies and ran. Turns out it wasn't a seizure. The burglar was just doing his impression of a bulldog.
Come on now. Drew is trying not to enjoy it.
Perfect. That's good. I like that. That was fun.
Do your impression of a bulldog.
Oh, which one's a bulldog?
Pretend you're motorboating me.
Well, there's nothing to motorboat, so just
pretend
go.
I've got double D's.
That's how I motorboat your flat chest.
Perfect, thank you.
Haven't done a push-up since what, 9/11?
Yeah.
It's my 7th 9/11 bomb.
Do you want to give one to...
Yeah. So I just screenshotted the article, so you just read that. It's actually the same exact joke.
No way.
As your kayaker one.
Oh, funny.
And then that's the punch thing.
Okay. Kayaker swallowed by humpback whale. They recovered a GoPro attached to his head, which revealed his final words. "Oh, I remember this story from church. I'll just wait 3 days and 3 nights and I'll be A-okay."
You like the Bible?
Yeah, I like that one.
That was good. Thank you. She likes that one.
That's crazy.
Thank you. Finally. I wrote that one 90 minutes ago.
And you did one for the article that you wanted to do,
The bomb
right?
petition? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is the part where we both wrote a joke
Yes.
about the same article.
Yeah.
God, normally these are better.
the
These
one.
suck
Okay.
tonight.
The bomb petition.
Wait, I was trying to think of one for that. I might have one.
That's
Do you want?
okay.
Okay, cool.
You
Maybe
let
after-
let it
remember
cook,
what it was.
Queen.
Yeah.
We'll fire off these.
Let it cook, Queen.
A couple said that they were forced to sit next to a dead body for 4 hours on a Qatar Airways flight, as if traveling to Qatar wasn't titillating enough. When asked for a comment, the couple said, "The worst part about the whole ordeal was the fact they gave the corpse the middle seat." Okay.
Great. That's fun.
Maybe you should have said window.
Well, I think middle seat's funny because the couple has to sit on either side of it.
Well, the wife.
Yeah, but everyone wants the window, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I almost said window, but then I was like, what if you have to, like, no, they get middle. You have to sit on both sides of the...
Yeah.
I almost went window.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have gone window.
Maybe window.
I just visually, I was like, it's funny. They're like sandwiched. Anyways. Use promo code SWATty for 25% off all Qatar Airway flights.
Couple forced to sit next to dead body for hours on Qatar Airways flight. The husband commented how horrified he was, but the wife, sitting in the middle seat, simply replied, "Great, another lifeless vessel of what used to be sitting by my side."
Woof.
Yeah, their marriage wasn't going too well.
Sad.
I know. I had an alt punchline.
Yeah.
It's in the style of Seinfeld. because it was a dead woman. Actually, it was a woman that died on the flight. She's a bigger woman, so that's just context for the joke. Couple forced to sit next to dead body for hours on Qatar Airways flight. Man, what's up with fat bitches? This is my Seinfeld impression. Man, what's up with fat bitches dying on airplanes? Man, sitting next to me all nasty and shit. This is my Seinfeld impression. What's the deal? It's like he's doing like an airplane peanuts thing. Like, man, what's the deal with these? First, this motherfucker airplane peanuts. Then these motherfucking snakes. And the crowd's like, oh, I get it. It's like, then, man, these fucking fat bitches dying next to me, you know?
Hell yeah.
Does that make sense? Is that a good alt punchline?
Very alt.
I don't trust your opinion on comedy. Was that a good alt punchline?
I might like the first one better.
You like the first one better?
Yeah.
You like the heady one?
Yeah.
The more cerebral. You seem like I take you to be more of a cerebral, less than a visceral comedian.
Well, I feel like the joke style that we're doing tends to be more heady punchlines.
Yeah.
No? Like
Fair.
a weekend update style. That's what we're doing.
More of a wrinkly brained approach.
But I do actually like that it's different.
Yeah.
You took a different approach.
Yeah.
You tried.
It was an alternative punchline.
Yeah. I don't know how it was Seinfeld. Was that
man,
a joke?
that's what's my Seinfeld. Man.
You never heard that impression before?
No.
It's
man.
exactly like
what's
Jerry
the deal,
Seinfeld.
man? What's the deal with motherfucking fat bitches?
Yeah. I mean,
you never heard that. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Seinfeld.
Because yes,
right, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If Seinfeld was really good at the slap bass, if you will,
Yeah.
Seinfeld was.
That's actually they did it on the synthesizer.
I know, fucking piece of shit. They didn't even hire a bass player.
Smart.
Smart. Yeah,
AI's taking all our jobs.
Of course. Do you want to do a? Did you craft a?
Yeah. Here's what I was thinking.
Do you want to read the article?
Couple forced to sit by dead body for 4 hours on Qatar Airways flight.
Yes.
We reached out to the body for comment.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
The stairway to heaven was closed, so I had to take a flight.
Ah, there we go.
Something like that.
Okay, we'll take it.
Also, you could just cut out the Qatar part and be like, "Oh, it's Spirit Airline."
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky.
Fun. I was also trying to like when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, what if we did like a they reverse the order of just any flight in America right now. There's a dead body in the plane before it takes off. I couldn't figure it out. Time travel got involved because everyone's crashing planes and whatnot. Which turns out planes can actually crash a lot.
I just the Boeing ones,
Not the commercial ones.
No, not commercial.
Usually, and they've been.
But Boeing's been having a problem. Boeing's been going boing lately.
Boing, yeah,
exactly.
I mean, Boing and then splat.
Well, and Boeing and then splat, and then let's murder anybody who wants to speak out about it who used to work here. You know, allegedly, according to RJ.
Boeing's pretty close to here, so.
Yeah. Oh, is it really? Big fan of Boeing.
Yeah.
All our swelling.
Love what
fans.
you've done for pogo sticks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Come on, who's having a good time?
I do like the Stairway to
Of
Heaven
all the
thing.
things in the podcast, I just want to point out that's the only thing that she really liked.
Yeah, that's good. That was the biggest laugh we got out of Jessica the entire fucking time, which is fine.
Boing.
We'll take it.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I like this. The Stairway to Heaven thing was very fun. I like that. That was very funny. Also, was that Led Zeppelin?
What's that now?
Stairway to Heaven?
Yes, sir.
Who also, like Jersey Boys, spadoinked a 16-year-old.
Ooh.
Yeah. Took him on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, what's up with all these?
16-year-old boy?
No, gal.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. Not as fun. And it was way after Hitler, so clearly it was illegal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because that was the Jersey Boy riff. It was
yeah.
Yeah, because of Hitler and all that stuff, you know?
Put a nickel in the jukebox, tell your mama Hitler's coming home or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, that's not what
And
you
they
said.
went, oh, I remember when I sucked a, you know.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
What can you do? Jessica, do you have anything coming up that you want to plug for the folks at home?
Or are you embarrassed that you were on this podcast?
Well, I don't know when this is coming out. I don't know. My dry bar may be coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Sometime
Eventually. Stay tuned.
That's DRYBAR.
Yes, exactly.
COMEDY.
Uh-huh.
.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Great. Yeah, it does come out, in like 2 weeks or something? So I don't know if you have any big shows beyond 2 weeks, just in case.
Yeah, I don't memorize my shows.
It's like just all the time. Like you just never know.
Yeah, you just never. Yeah, it's just constant. Just
catch me around California. Southern California.
That's the most California thing you've
just
ever
catch
said.
me around Cali, bro.
Around California.
Just so many show state, flow state. Am I right, bro? No, I get you. That's good. We'll be looking forward to whatever comes out.
Drew, anything fun for you? Anything you're looking forward to in your life?
No, never.
Okay.
No, yeah. I got a lot of good stuff cooking.
We'll cut this out.
Yeah, we'll cut it out. Yeah, we'll get rid of this latter half. The former half we'll keep. No, I got I think I'm at one of that Chapman Brewery show or something like that in a little bit.
Chapman Craft.
Orange?
Chapman Craft.
Oh
Orange.
yeah, Jim Andrich.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim Jokes or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on that show, so come out to that.
Jim Jokes? No.
Jim Andrich or whatever his name is, white guy, old white guy.
Yeah.
We love our old whites in Southern California.
Oh, absolutely.
They pay our bills and they run our shows until they don't.
Yeah.
Speaking of old whites, Eddie Pepitone. I forgot to plug that. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. You're on that. When's that happening?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
This will be out by then. But
gross.
I'm just excited to Eddie.
Can't
wait.
Eddie Pepitone. He's coming to Costa Mesa.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, RJ would already have
Costa Mesa,
bombed
the Harp?
the LA cave, the Los Angeles
Atlas
cave.
Cove.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Underground.
The old steak
Yeah.
dungeon. Yeah. It'd be fun.
Stank Dungeon?
Steak dungeon,
I'm
sorry.
going to call it the Stank
the
Dungeon.
stank dungeon.
Hey, what a great stank dungeon, guys.
Yeah.
Just bomb for 20 minutes.
Of course.
That'd be great.
That'll be fun.
Haven't had a high pressure bomb in a while. So I'm due.
You need one.
I'm due.
This is going to be the one.
This is it.
This is going to be the one. Yeah, the last one I had was a couple of years ago when it was that Brett Ernst weekend at the Rec Room.
Don't remind
Oh,
me.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Listen, it's been rough.
Wow,
the
you've
past
been
couple
doing pretty well.
Hey,
then.
fucking relax, Jessica.
Yeah, chill out, dude. What a humble brag. Yeah, like 8 years ago, I bombed pretty bad.
Yeah.
At a club that closed.
Yeah, a club that's
years
now
ago.
apartment. Not even apartments. I think parking lot for apartments.
It's a concrete slab.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They already paved over the club.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even. It's just a thought in everyone's mind now.
Yeah, it's a stress stream that I have now.
Yeah, of course, the good old days. Yeah, that was the last time. That was the last time I just bombed viciously as a host for all of his shows, and he was like,
you said you had a bad set that one Muldoonies.
what do you? No, I mean like a high pressure bomb.
Oh,
not low.
You bomb all the time.
I'm all low pressure bombs. I'm mainly
they're
low
low
pressure bombs. Yeah, of course. This was the first high pressure bomb, and like he was trying to like console me, and he was like, "You're at a fucking plateau," And he was just like, he was talking about like physics or something.
Get your gold chain, get out of the kiddie pool, get in the big pool.
Yeah, and he's like, there's this thing in physics. He's talking about physics. He was doing like Jersey physics.
Of course, Brett Ernst is talking about.
He was doing WAP physics with me, and he was doing like, and it was just like, there's this thing where like you're nowhere, and then like all of a sudden you break through, then you fucking it's exponential after. Once you get through this, it's gonna be exponential. And I'm just like, thank you. It's been 2 years waiting for the exponential part. Hasn't been there yet, but he was very very nice, very kind guy, very very kind.
He
Smelled
chews
great.
tobacco.
He chews tobacco. Still?
Yeah. Did he not do that?
Okay.
He's got great teeth for a guy who chews tobacco.
How do you know this?
When I saw him at the record room, he was chewing tobacco the whole time.
On stage?
Not on stage, but all off.
Interesting.
No.
Little inside comedy gossip.
But I don't know now. This was years ago. He could be on Zins.
Yeah, I would hope he
Everyone
switched
and
to
their
the
mother's
Zin.
on. You do a Zin? Have you Zinned it up?
No.
Don't.
You've pouched up? No.
I've had one. I get the hiccups.
Oh.
Wait, you just chew on it? You just
No, it just
suck
kind of
on it?
sits there and it tastes minty or whatever flavor. And
Well, you're a
I get the-
analog. You do just straight American spirits.
I mean,
That's why I thought you
yeah.
might like it.
Yeah.
I don't not like it, but I'm also like, why do I can't think of a scenario where I'm like, man, I'm jonesing for. I don't even want to smoke or anything during my entire day. Like, nicotine doesn't sound good to me at all. It's like, it's sunlight.
you straight nicotine, but for some reason you have that. You still have that oral
But not-
fixation.
yeah, I'll like put a mint in my mouth during the day.
You ever ripped an American spirit before? These god awful, just straight. It's truly the soil of an Indian burial ground, and you're just huffing it. It doesn't. It's the worst thing in the
It's
world.
a milkshake. I hate those.
I took one puff like 8 years ago, but you love it.
Not
You don't do
American
American
spirits.
Spirits.
I thought you were doing American spirits.
No.
Well, who does American spirits?
Every other twink
in the mother.
Except for this one.
Except for this.
Except for this one. Hey,
this overgrown
that's
point. Yeah,
the
we're gonna end
podcast,
up on
baby.
that. We did it. That's good. Beautiful. We did it.
Hell
We
yeah.
arrived.
Good job, everybody. We made it. Pod Save America.
Oh, gross.
Oh, could never.
What is this? Air America? What are we doing?
What is this?
So it's over?
Qatar Airlines.